put your hands together for Nick Moore!
I love this place so much. I wanted to film my special here for a bunch of reasons. First of all, the venue was $125, and that is right in my budget. Y'all buy $15 tickets. Some of y'all got some free tickets. Don't tell the people who paid to get in that some of y'all got. That's what I'm saying is, Portland, y'all just like me. Y'all cheap and easy, and that's why I love y'all. I would not have done this anywhere else. In the strip club capital of the USA. I knew about that the first time I came here, but I really experienced it the second time because I did like a warm-up show. You know, I was going around doing little side shows, and somebody messaged me, said, yeah, Nick, we'll do a show at a strip club. And I wasn't interested in it at first because I'm like, well, I don't want to be up there with the strippers and we competing for laughs and, you know what I mean? Because why you want to hear some knock-knock jokes and this titties right there? Like, you don't want to. But he was like, nah, we gonna go like stripper comedian. I said, okay, that's different. So, you know, first girl, I get to the show, first girl up there, she dancing, she getting it. She taking everybody's money, she doing a thing, and she's so cold with it. Because as I was walking up, because I went up right after her, she picked up all the money she just collected. Still naked with the heels on. Went down to the front row, sat right there, and then looked at me, all right, your turn, nigga, and just started throwing the shit back at me. We just passed around the same $75 all night. This was like, she was naked, but I was the slut, 100%. It was me. It was not. Then my homeboy was like, hey man, you should, invite them to the show. And I'm like, I think that'd be a good idea, but at the same time, I knew my girl was gonna be here. And here's the thing. My girl know all my friends, all right? We've been together for a while. She knows everybody. So it'll look awkward if after the show, oh my God, 3 girls. Nick, you were so funny. We had such a good time the other night. Because now I got to be like, well, who was that? And I just got to go down the line. Well, this is bubblegum, cinnamon, and Skittles. And all right. And then, so how you meet them? Oh, funny story. So I met bubblegum when I shoved a $20 bill in her ass crack. All right, then I met Cinnamon. She took that same $20, shoved it up my ass, and but man, Portland is cool, man. I love this city for real, man. That's dope to be here, man, for real. Start off. I just want to catch y'all up on my life, man. I'm really happy I was able to do this show. It almost didn't happen because I got out of jail recently, so. Yeah, I got out of jail recently, for real, so I'm happy about that. Got my legal situation out the way. Now, they don't know I left. They don't know that shit. They ain't figured out. I just walked out the front door. I will explain the entire story. I'm gonna tell you the charges with the story so you get the full picture, because sometimes you hear things and it's not quite what it seems. Like I read a story about a guy who got arrested for breaking and entering. Now, in my mind, he broke into somebody's house, but actually he broke into Chick-fil-A on Sunday because he was hungry. Now, yeah, and I saw like the whole report. The police came 6 hours after the burglar alarm went off. So when they got to Chick-fil-A, he done already worked the whole shift. Like it's fries, it's chicken laying around. What do you do if you the police in that situation? Freeze, put your hands up. Wait a minute. Is that a chicken sandwich with pepper jack cheese I smell? Can't fight crime on an empty stomach, I don't know. But it's a true story. That same guy who broke into that Chick-fil-A a week later gets arrested at the same Chick-fil-A, this time for masturbating under the table. Yeah, that's nasty. You don't do that at Chick-fil-A. You gotta go to Popeyes for that, right? Or maybe Jack in the Box. That joke is stupid. Nah, real talk. Chick-fil-A workers are so nice. I feel like if you really got caught masturbating there, they would probably help you, because they got oh, you need some extra napkins? It'll be my pleasure. It would go just like that. You're too helpful over there, I don't know. That's crazy. I'm just saying, you can't touch yourself in front of people without consent. But maybe the location matters, right? Just a little bit. Because I don't know, several years ago, that's why Louis C.K. got in trouble. Famous comedian. He was touching himself in front of these women, but he was doing it like these 5-star hotels, like the Marriott. And I think if he would have did that at a Motel 6, his career probably would have been okay. Because Because again, you don't touch yourself in front of people without consent. But if you intentionally go to a Motel 6 after 10 p.m., that is the consent. You don't get to complain. You here now. Because I know how these things work. I travel. I'm a comedian. I stay at good hotels. I stay at bad motels. I know the different rules. I stay at a nice hotel. First thing I do, I go to the front desk. Yes, ma'am, could I have some extra towels for my room? Last Motel 6 I stayed at, yes, ma'am, there's a hooker in my bed. Could I have a new one? And the lady's so nice. Yes, Mr. Moore, we'll get you a new room right away. No, I want to keep the room. But back to the main subject. I did go to jail. I really did. I actually got arrested for gun possession. Now, a few things. I told you, don't not woo that. Who said, yay, guns! Like, I don't. But no, I did. So what happened was, I traveled to a lot of places, told you, sometimes dangerous places. And the city that made me buy this gun for protection was Memphis, Tennessee. Okay, who the fuck said type shit? Do not, just ad-lib in the most dangerous parts of the world. So you already know. Matter of fact, I think you might have been a nigga that robbed me. I'm bullshit. But no, but for Memphis, like, it's really bad. Like, some of y'all know, this is where they film, like, most of the episodes, the first 48, right? Like, I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm in an episode of the first 48. It's a small cameo where one of the guys is snitching to the police. I'm off to the side getting my ass whooped in the corner right there. And, now I live in California. I'm trying to, get into acting. The lady said, you got any acting experience? I said, I was on First 48, but I was not acting. That was a real ass whooping, man. That's a real Timberland boots. What you talking about? I don't know. But like I said, the reason I bought this gun, I was doing a show in Memphis, Tennessee. It's weird. We at this comedy club. It's off in the cut, and everybody had guns. The wait staff, the other comedians, the audience had guns. Yeah, if anywhere in the world, if I tell a joke, they don't like it. They just don't laugh. You tell a joke in Memphis, they don't like it. You just hear this in the background. That means wrap it up. All right, you got 2 minutes. 2 minute light. I don't know. The only people who didn't have guns at this show in Memphis was me and a security guard with no arms. Now I got some follow-up questions. Why was it a discounted rate? Like, you gotta explain why you booked somebody with no arms. Cause what happens if a fight breaks out? Does he just run up and just start kicking people? You know what I'm saying? Do a shoulder tackle? Like, I'm just saying, you can't charge full prices and you got half your body. That's not fair, cause... Tell you a side story. I got a coworker and her son, he plays in a paraplegic basketball game. They like to go, don't look at me like that, let me explain. I see how you're looking, but look, they play these games, and she always sells the tickets, so we support the charity. And one day I said, okay, I want to buy a ticket. How much is it? She said $75. First thing came out of my mouth was, that is way too much money to not see one slam dunk. Now I probably, we got to do 30 or something. I'm just saying, I got all my body, and y'all pay like $12 to be here, so that's not fair to me. I don't know. I'm just talking. Anyway, like I said, but I got this gun in Memphis for protection, and the city I got arrested in with this gun was actually New York. Yeah, I got arrested at the airport. Let me explain some things about traveling with your gun at the airport. If you do this, make sure you put it in a lockbox, check it with the airport, put it in your luggage, and so it goes under the plane, okay? Do not walk your ass through TSA with a gun in your back pocket. Now, that actually didn't happen to me. I saw that happen to somebody else on a separate flight. I don't know what happened to him, but I sat in his first class seat because it was Delta. It was Delta. Southwest ain't got that. But so I do all this. I got the gun. I check it, and it goes through TSA. Now I'm sitting at the gate. Waiting on my plane to take off, and this was April of 2024. That is important to this story because do y'all remember the New York slapper? Like, two people were, okay, so this is a side story, but it's important to the main story. So the New York slapper, like the whole time, because I was there doing shows for like a couple weeks, the New York slapper at the same time, he's going around New York just slapping random white women for like 3 weeks. Just some black dude just going around. Yes, that is a real, we're not the same person, don't worry. You don't see Superman and Clark Kent in the same place, but But no, really, I'm watching this on the news. And, you know, I've been keeping up with the story while I was in New York doing my shows. And here's the thing. They would have caught him faster if the police just realized what was going on. Because he was specifically slapping young white women, but they didn't figure it out till like the 10th person got slapped. So every day the police just doing false updates. All right, day 2, you know, there's a guy going around, he's slapping New York citizens. Come back a few days later. All right, he's only slapping women. If you are a woman, you should fear for your life. Another week go by. If you are a white woman between the ages of 21 and 25, stay your ass in the house. It's not safe right now. I bring that up because I'm watching an interview on the news. There's this older lady, she like 70 years old. Oh my God, I'm scared, I fear for my life. And I just know the slapper was sitting at home like, ain't nobody trying to slap your old ass. You know, you're not even my target audience, lady. I just know. I'm watching this at the airport. I hear my name over the intercom. Yes, Mr. Moore, could you please return to the baggage claim? I go down there like, what's going on? I'm trying to figure out what the issue is. I get down there and I see a bunch of police officers surrounding my bag. I know what my suitcase looks like. It's not special, it's a plain black suitcase, but I see my items spread across TSA. Yeah, I got like a 5-pack of Scooby-Doo boxers that I travel with. And each one got like all the characters of Scooby-Doo on it. So as I'm walking up to them, you know, I see Shaggy, he going Zoinks, and then Velma's going Jinkies, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck going on either. So, you know, I'm walking up to the suitcase. Keep in mind though, y'all gotta understand, I think I did everything right with my gun, because I bought my gun legally. I got my background check, my license to carry, my prostate exam. I did all the shit I was supposed to do. So I'm not even worried about the gun. As I'm walking up to there, I'm like, they done found my weed. This is bullshit. Like that's where my mind is. I get up there, talk to the officer. He's like, yes, are you Mr. Moore? I said, yeah. I said, are you hiding anything in your bag? I'm thinking about weed. So I say, do you smell something? Like I'm trying to get him to run around. He like, yes, Mr. Moore, we found contraband in your luggage. And I said, first of all, I turned to a lawyer. I can carry 1.25 under the legal limit. I checked it before I came here. He was like, what are you talking about? You found my weed? What weed? Nothing. Like, you just... I said, what are you talking about? He said, we found a firearm in your luggage. I said, oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I have a license to carry. I hand them my license to carry. I'm from Arkansas. That shit don't work in New York. Yeah, they got like these special things. Like they got these special licenses. You can only carry a gun in New York if you got this really special, very specific New York license, or if you are a bitch. Now, by bitch, I mean a member of the NYPD. And I'm all papers. I can say whatever I want. So anyway, you know, we go on this long explanation. They explained to me, yes, Mr. Moore, that doesn't work here. We're gonna have to arrest you. And as they're putting me in cuffs, you know, I'm getting tied up. They're taking me away. They said, you got anything you want to say for yourself? And I look at all those people staring at me as I get carried out, and I look down at my Scooby-Doo underwear on the ground. I look at the police, I say, I would have got away with this shit if it weren't for you meddling pigs. Because I cannot help to be hilarious even in the worst situations. So I get down to the jail. What happens when you get to jail? You got your first phone call. Obviously, I called my mother, all right? My mother's concerned about me. Now, I need you to remember, this is April of 2024, okay? That is important for the next thing I'm about to say, because when I told my mom I was in jail, she screamed into the jail phone, how did the state of New York arrest my son before P. Diddy? I'm not making that up. I swear. Because at this point, he wasn't caught yet. Like, I got caught before him, and I didn't even do nothing, I thought. I don't know. Told Mom, everything's gonna be okay. I'll call you in a few hours, get it worked out. So, you know, we're going down the hallway, walking me to the cell. As I'm walking with this police officer, I see a police officer and somebody else coming the opposite direction. It is the newly captured New York slapper. Yes, we got arrested on the same. It's weird. Now keep in mind, he's been terrorizing New York for like a month. So, you know, he's a jail celebrity, you know what I'm saying? He's like, oh shit, it's the slapper, slap them white hoes. They hyping him up like he's a superhero or some shit, you know? I didn't get to speak to him or nothing like that, because, you know, we was going the opposite direction. I just walked by him real fast, that's all I said. Wakanda forever. Then I just kept walking. I don't know what happened to him after that. I never seen him again. I don't know, so, you know, now I'm in jail. I got arrested at 6 a.m. And if you ever get arrested that early in the day, that means you're gonna be in there with people who did some stupid shit at like 3 o'clock in the morning. This is literally like the worst of the worst. Like one of my cellmates, he was already there when I got there. I asked him to explain what happened. And they were like, oh yeah, well, you know, he got high off some heroin, you know, stripped down naked and went trick-or-treating in the middle of April at the police station. And I said, that is a very specific goal he had right there. I'm curious. I asked too many questions. I said, dude, you were naked. What was your costume supposed to be? My cheating whore of an ex-wife. I'm done talking to you. This is what I get. I need to mind my business. I don't know. No, you know, I got arrested, so you know, we don't have on jail clothes. We got on like the stuff you get, because it's not like prison. It's just a holding cell. So the guy who got arrested naked, still naked, right next to me, just. You know, I'm trying to be a good Samaritan and say, everybody, we got to get him some clothes. He can't just sit like this. So one guy gave him a shirt, another guy gave him like a beanie he had on. I gave him a sock. He tried to put the sock on his foot. I said, no, sir, you know what that's for. Cover your balls up. You know we're going to be here a while. Please put that away. I feel bad for, this is his kid. He was like 18 years old. I feel a little bad for him because according to all the other guys, yeah, you know, he got arrested, you know, that Friday before. It's Monday now. And, you know, he was a little kid that just got like a petty weed charge, you know. But it was so weird watching how jail institutionalized you, because he came in Friday, a regular kid, and by Monday, you know, he Muslim, he gay. He got tattoos, you know, it's like he speed ran 20 years of prison over a weekend. I've never seen anything like it, you know. I get to go see the judge. I run out the cell, stand by the courtroom, because that's where you wait to see the judge. I see a girl crying. She about maybe a couple years younger than me. She over there sniffling, and she's like, and, you know, I'm curious. I said, what happened? Why are you so sad? She's like, I just found out I gotta go to prison for 10 years. I said, what happened? She said, my lawyer is a ditzy bitch. Right after that, my lawyer comes out. There go that stupid bitch right there. Wait a minute. Bring it back. Wait a minute. We got the same, me and you. Okay, hold up. I call her Susan. Her name's Susan. Hey, there's a rumor going around. Not by me, I didn't start it, that you ditzy bitch. Now, I didn't say that, but if you are, you need to stop this shit in the next 5 minutes. Because you don't want to find out somebody bad at your job when you need them the most, right? So, we go into this courtroom. Susan like, okay, just follow my lead. We're going to get you out of this. Judge walks up. He said, yes, Mr. Moore. It says here you are from Little Rock, Arizona. I said, no, sir. I am from Little Rock, Arkansas. Boy, can you read? How'd you read the flight pattern to get here? I said, whoa, slow down. He talking in a fake Southern accent and shit. Did you come here on a horse? I came here on Delta. Is that the name of your horse? Can you stop this shit? It's people with 20 years of prison laughing at me because I'm in Arkansas and in New York City. They let me go, but the whole time the people in the courtroom was laughing. I was just thinking to myself, if I had my gun right now, I would. I don't know. I do not know. Now that we're comfortable, I can ask more serious questions. Like, have y'all ever been at a funeral so long that you stopped being sad? Does that ever happen to y'all? Yes, this is a safe place. You can be honest right now. My grandfather passed away a couple years ago, and I'd never forget this. All right, you know, we at the funeral, it's 9 a.m. I'm crying. I miss Pawpaw at 9 a.m. 2 p.m., I said, he is not that important. We got to wrap this shit up. I got some. My grandma was crying. I said, Granny, get it together, baby. Come on now. You saw this day coming. You found the body. I'm just saying, man, I love my granddad, man, but we got to stop being surprised when our old family members pass away. He 95 years old. They at the funeral. He's gone too soon. Slow down. No, this was right on time. This was his day. I don't know. I don't know. I realize why funerals last a long time is because we let everybody get a turn, right? Everybody can't talk. Like when you die, I want to hear from your wife, your kids. That's it. They just let anybody talk about granddad's funeral, like the postman, the eye doctor. I never met this eye doctor. He didn't even have a real speech. He was a good man with bad eyes. Get your stupid ass out of here. Just wasting everybody's time. That was not necessary. That was not necessary. I don't know, man. I think people's enemies should be able to talk at their funeral. It's a celebration of life. I don't care about all the good stuff. Everybody gonna say the same good stuff. I wanna know the negative stuff when I get there. I wanna be at some guy's funeral, they say all the nice stuff about him, and then at the end they bring in the ex-wife. He couldn't keep a job, he never took care of his kids, he got a small penis, like she just go on and just pull out a list and just roll it to the ground, just start reading shit. I don't know. This dude used to pick on me when I was a kid, his name was Jordan. When Jordan dies, I better get an invite. Yeah, I'm gonna say Jordan used to bully me for having asthma, so I find it very funny that he ran out of breath first. Like, I wanna do that. I wanna do that. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I've experienced a lot of death lately, though, man. I've lost my dad and my great-grandmother, but I think the person I miss the most is my Aunt Jemima, because I mean, y'all know it's old news at this point, but it still hurts, all right? Because this is my thing, man. When you like, this is the problem about like getting too progressive, because like on one hand, I understand it was racist, but if y'all would have just asked one black person if we cared, we would have told you hell no. It's just, I'm just like, when it comes, it's just so many things to deal with racism as black people. Like on a list of 100 problems, syrup is 99. Like we not worried about it. That's not a big to-do list. You know what I'm saying? Plus, my priorities are a little messed up. I've been living in California for like a year. Everybody's healthy out there. You could put the KKK on the front of the syrup bottle, and I would still turn over on the back. Ooh, but it got 7 grams of sugar. That's important. Like it just can't fight every battle. Also, I don't know if y'all know this, but if y'all ever seen that new logo, when they changed the like from Aunt Jemima, they just changed it to like a racist plantation home. They didn't really solve the problem. It's almost like they didn't get rid of Aunt Jemima. They just told her to take a black ass in the house. That's what like, I can still see her through the window if I look hard enough. What you talking about? What do you think this is? Some people don't like, you know, they try to like get rid of old history. I get it, but I feel like you should keep history, the good and the bad parts. Like where I'm from in Arkansas, there's a whole bunch of Confederate statues. They like to knock them down to erase all the bad problems. But I think you should keep those statues. I just think you should tell the whole truth, all right? Like there's this one general, and he lost a key battle in the Civil War because he got drunk and missed the whole fight. I just know his day was messed up because when he woke up, it was just free niggas running around. Like that was, like that was a new thing for at the time. He was like, I don't know. But the point is, I want a statue of that. That's my point. Like, don't knock his statue down. Just put a second one next to it. Just tell the whole story. Like, you know, you got his regular statue there next to it. It's just him sprawled out, drunk with a tequila bottle laying around. And I take it a step further. I put some free slaves around him just posing, like fresh out of jail. Just put all that shit in the same museum. Everybody wins. I would put that in my house. I don't know, man. Y'all ever hear like a song, like a song, maybe like you first hear it and it's the clean version, but then a while later you hear the dirty version, and it's like it's two meanings, right? Like one of my favorite, it's an old song, most of y'all know it. Club getting tipsy. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Everybody in the club. For years, I thought that was the only version. The dirty is everybody in this bitch get tipsy. Like one sounds like a good time, one sounds like a threat, don't it? Like club, that's a good time for all of us. Bitch, that's a good time for Bill Cosby. Like you can't, that's not, I don't wanna do that. Oh no. I Also, you have to remember, like, it's still about underage drinking. It's about peer pressure, right? You gonna peer pressure somebody, you gotta be inviting, okay? You gotta be cool with it. I've never done cocaine. They never invite me, probably because I got allergies. You don't want to snort coke with somebody who gotta take a Claritin. That's not cool. But if you offered, like, hey, Nick, we gonna do some coke, we gonna have some cheese and crackers and some blankets and watch a good movie, you know, I might be interested. Maybe. You walk up to me and say, hey, bitch, come snort this line. I'm calling the police. Because why you so aggressive, sir? Why I gotta be all that? I don't know. I like music. I really like rap music. It is my favorite genre. I don't know if y'all know, a lot of states are starting to pass laws, you know, where you can get arrested for the things that you put in your songs. That's a new thing. And a lot of people think, oh, it's kind of racist because it's going to mostly affect rappers. And it is going to affect rappers. But also, I mean, they kind of had it coming because there was no discreetness about it. Look, I'm just saying, it's not like other genres aren't violent. They just more slick with it. Like rock music is extremely violent, but it's vague. One of my favorite songs, rock songs, is called Bullet with a Name. I got a bullet with the name on it. He just say that the whole song. Never once do he say whose name is on the bullet. Let that have been a rap song. I got a bullet with a name on it. His name is Deshaun Jackson. He stay off 3rd Street. Sir, whoa, why you being so detailed about this? Just pull it back some. I don't know. I do not know, man. Not like rappers, man. Y'all need alibi songs. That's what they need. I'm rapping about what you did. Rap about what you didn't do. Mix it up a little bit, you know? That's what I'd do if I was a rapper. No way I shot that dude in the head. I was in the bed by 6:30. You know, I'd mix it, you know. Put some bars on that, I don't know. You gotta give your lawyer something to work with, man. That's all I'm saying. Get up in that courtroom. What evidence do you got against my client? Yeah, his latest single was called I'ma Shoot His Ass at 12:30. Damn, that is specific. Well, what was the time of death? 12:27. Nigga, you was 3 minutes early? That is never... You know how deranged you gotta be to fit a murder in your daily schedule? Like, it just... Like, murder is wrong. I wouldn't kill anybody, but if I did, I wouldn't do it in the middle of the day. That's a nighttime activity. You don't kill people, just keep going on about your day. Never forget, there's a real old story, several years old. A lady from the UK killed her husband. I don't know the details of why she killed him, but she did kill him. And when the kids got home, dinner was already ready. Like, it's just, yeah, you know, like, so maybe, you know, worst wife of the year, but that's like best mother ever, hands down. Like, yeah, I done stabbed this nigga, now I gotta take this chicken out the deep freezer. That's organized. I don't care what you say. I don't know. I try not to like, you know, pick on people's, you know, religious preferences. It's just, you know. I think the funniest religion to me though is Jehovah's Witnesses. Because here's my thing about that. I grew up like in a mostly like Christian neighborhood, but Jehovah's Witnesses were always around. And you know, they got this thing, you know, they knock on all the doors. They don't care what season it is. They really dedicated to this. And I recently found out that they only think 144,000 people can get into heaven. How much of a narcissist do you have to be to think that you're gonna get picked? I don't know. It's like millions of them, and they all think that they going. Like, no, some of y'all going to hell. Like, their version of heaven might already be full, and you just, you know, like, you know, no. It's just interesting to me that you would pick their religion, like, you know. Plus, I don't know, I feel like if I served like my entire, like, dedicated, you know, I served my entire life to a specific religion and then I got to heaven and they was like, nah, nigga, we fool. We about to talk about this. 144,000 people, all right? So like, you know, I want to see the list. We about to get into this. If I'm number 2 million, I never had a shot, okay? I'm not gonna be mad. If I'm number 144,001, oh yeah. I'm getting somebody else kicked out. I don't care. I'm be looking over the fence at the gates of heaven. I know you ain't let him in. He a known crackhead. Like, I'm gonna be, I sold it to him. That's why I'm not there. Goddamn, this is, oh no. I like doing stand-up comedy because it's allowed me to live like a dream of mine. And but this wasn't my first dream. I used to want to be the Red Power Ranger. I switched career fields when I was like 12. I gave up. But here's the thing, though. I'd never forget. And this, if your kids got dreams, no matter how silly they are, just believe in them, because you don't know what's gonna happen. I told my mother when I was a kid. She said, "What you want to be when you grow up?" I said, "I want to be the Red Power Ranger." She said, "Well, son, I don't think you can do that because the Power Rangers aren't real." Mind you, she said this shit while she was working at Radio Shack, and we all think, when the last time I seen the Radio Shack? I don't know. I can watch the Power Rangers today. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen a Radio Shack since the Obama administration. The first one. Oh shit, oh no, man. Nah, man, and it got me thinking, like, you know, plus, let's put it into perspective. If I saw somebody walking down the street in like a Power Ranger costume, I'd be like, oh my God, he's so cool, a little autistic, but I like him. If you was walking down the street in a Radio Shack t-shirt, I'm gonna call them folks on you. We about to get you off the street. Because where'd you even get that from? I don't know. Speaking of autism, since y'all brought it up, it's not bad. Just, y'all ever watch that show, Love on the Spectrum? It's one of the newer dating shows. It's like a year old, okay? I like it. Because, you know, it's progressive, autistic people dating. But here's the thing. Everybody on Love on the Spectrum is high-functioning autism. That shit almost don't count to me. It does, but it don't. It's like Magic Johnson's AIDS. It's like, I kind of believe you, but I'm not sure. You just got to prove it to me a little more. Nothing wrong with that. It's just, if you're going to do a show about people with, you know, an ailment, disability, whatever, you gotta show me the full effects. Like, I don't want this subtle autism. I want to be like 2 o'clock in the morning and there's a real autism argument taking place. Like, you left your crayons in the shower, you left your trains in the living room. Give me that. Don't half-step it. Give me the raw shit, okay? I'm working on a show. I'm gonna pitch it to Hollywood, man. It's gonna be about a show about people with cancer dating. Absolutely. But if you get into remission, we kick you off the island. None of that. Yeah, none of that healthy shit. No, this is for stage 4 only, all right? And it's just gonna be messed up to me because I'm just thinking, like, you know, this guy, this lady, they're gonna find the love of their life. They're gonna go to like chemo together, do all these cute things. We're gonna make it all the way to the season finale of the wedding. Does anyone have a reason these two should not be wed? I'm the host. I step in. Wait a minute. Lisa has been cancer-free for 6 months and she didn't tell anybody. We'll call it radiation and romance. I'm working out the kinks. I'm working the kinks out. I mentioned earlier I work in healthcare, man. It's a great job. Here's the thing about being a male nurse, though. As a male nurse, you got to keep your female coworkers from getting harassed by creepy old dudes. See, the old dudes, you could probably get a young woman if you weren't close to death. I'm just saying, man, no pickup line works with an oxygen tank. They all fail. I've seen every last one of them. They don't work. When these guys at my job, and Mr. Johnson, one of my beautiful coworkers walked by. Mr. Johnson said, "Baby girl, I would love to take you out to dinner when I get back on my feet." I said, Mr. J, you here for diabetes. We cutting your feet off in the morning. I became a nurse in Arkansas, and that's a really conservative state. So, you know, like they ban certain things. You can't get an abortion in my state. And I bring that up because I had a conversation with a coworker at the hospital. He said, "Nick, abortion is not right. How would you feel if your mother aborted you?" And I said, "I would probably be torn to pieces." I don't know. That's probably not it. That's probably how you feel when that happens. I don't know. Oh no, I do not know, man. I like doing comedy, man. It's cool. I try to like be creative and write jokes. Here's the thing though. When you've been in a career like mine, everybody tries to like give you advice and shit on how to be funnier, but they don't. Because everybody thinks they funny, you know what I'm saying? But they don't know how hard this really is. Because I got an uncle, and all day he just sends me like the most random TikToks. Hey nephew, you could use this in your act. And it just be crazy stuff. And I be telling Unc, I'm like, Unc, I don't know how to make Jet 2 Holiday work into a stand-up joke. I hadn't figured it out. First of all, stop laughing at that because you just validating him. All right, but nah, man. But I like to pick with him because my uncle is a school teacher. So sometimes I send him pictures like, hey, you could use this in your history class, and it's a picture of a bulletproof vest. And it was dark. Like the last 12 minutes are gonna sound similar to this, so this is your last chance to leave. I'm just being honest. If you leave now, thank you for coming. If you stay, you a real nigga. School shootings are weird, man. If you my age, I'm 28, a little older, a little younger. You probably remember one of the first school shootings you learned about. Maybe it was Columbine. They said the shooters of Columbine was getting bullied by football players and basketball players, athletes. So they had the bright idea to shoot up the library for some reason. That's not even gonna find the athletes. You gotta go to a locker room, a pep rally, remedial English. Like you gotta really think about these things, right? Like my guy right here, don't look at nobody else, me and you. If you were gonna shoot some black people, where would you go? This motherfucker sat back, let me think on this shit. Sometimes if you do that joke in the wrong region, they'll like give you like real answers, like KFC, Popeyes, if I'm like Alabama or some shit. I'll be like, whoa, dial it back. I don't know. Some people think black people don't shoot up schools. It rarely happens, but I can think of one specific time. Michigan State a couple years ago, a black shooter, Valentine's Day, goes there and he shoots only white people. Yes, on Valentine's Day. When I saw this on the news, I said, that's the most extreme way to celebrate Black History Month. Like, what? Is this was your big idea? We got a parade down the street. You just want to hang up no signs? Like, it should not have gotten this far. I don't know, man. One of the girls who survived that shooting, it's a very true story. You can Google it. 10 years before Michigan State, she survived Sandy Hook. 2-time school shooting champion. Don't look at me like that. It's cool. It's interesting. If you survive 2 mass shootings, you can't hang out with me no more, though. You gotta, But on a serious note, like I remember watching her interview on the news. She was crying, no, I can't go outside. I'm sad my life is over. And I get it's traumatic. But I encourage you, whatever you are a victim, you need to unleash your inner Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Gypsy is she is not a victim, that is a hero. Cause look, some of y'all remember, Gypsy for years was getting abused by her mom, kills her mom, goes to prison, gets out. Everybody thinks, oh, Gypsy, she's so innocent. She's gonna live this quiet life. Her first week out, Gypsy is on every talk show in America explaining the murders in great detail. Like, so Gypsy, what are you doing now you out? Forget that. Let's talk about how I killed this bitch. All right, first, that's not a victim, all right? That's my favorite, like, be that, okay? I mean, doing stand-up comedy is cool, man. I have to do a lot of open mics. That's where you practice your jokes. Like when you get to a certain level of fame, you like Dave Chappelle or something, you could just walk in any comedy club, like, hey, I'm gonna tell some jokes, they cool. But nobody know me, I can't do that. Like I came here, they tried to charge me to get in, I'm having a show in the back. She's like, oh yeah, that's gonna be still $20. So that's just, I do a lot of open mics, man. I love going to open mics, I meet new comedians, but sometimes I end up at open mics, they're variety. They do music, they do poetry. One time it was only poetry night, and now here's the thing, I was like, I can just come back a different night. He's like, oh no, we'll put you up after all the poets. That's what he said. I'm like, yeah, come on in. So I watch all these beautiful poems. It's happy poems, it's sad poems, it's emotional. Everything is cool. And then the last girl went up. And she told a very serious poem about overcoming being sexually assaulted by her uncle. And it was really beautiful, I tried to fight, but I was too young. He stuck in my room in the middle of the night. Like, I remember the words because it was so powerful. Everybody snapping and crying. Then they bring my stupid ass up. I'm trying to, get the people back. So after she said all that, this is all I said, all right? If you don't like it, I understand. But I walk on stage and I say, well, my uncle didn't sexually assault me. It was consensual. That's how I opened. That's how I opened. That is how I opened and closed, because I left after that. Y'all reacted way better than they did. I was like, you know what, that's been my time. I just left. Now here's the thing. I have to paraphrase. I was not sexually assaulted by my uncle, okay? I have to, because sometimes, I tell jokes. I don't care, what's the truth or what's not. But, I post a lot of things on social media now. And one of my worst fears about that joke is that I post it, and then one of my cousins called me from 10 years ago, Uncle Bobby raped you too? What the hell? What the hell do you mean too? I didn't know Bobby I was playing. What are you? There's some things I have to remember, I don't know. My older sister came out as gay recently, and I'm actually proud of my older sister. I love her to death. Here's the thing. I don't make fun of her for being gay. I make fun of her for how long she pretended to be straight. Who comes out the closet at age 35? What the hell were you waiting on, They got 2 kids and 6 baby daddies, and now you gay? You just... Don't think too hard about that math. No, don't. I see some of y'all looking. No, it makes sense. Trust me. For her it does. No, here's the thing about I just feel like if you're gonna do things, do them as young as possible. I know everybody's path is different, but try to do things as young as you can. Cause I got a coworker, 64 years old, just got braces for the first time. He got mad at me because I said, damn, I didn't know braces came in dentures. Now, I thought that was funny. I don't know. I do not know. I don't know. I mean, I got a bunch of gay family, man. I don't really have a trans family. I got a trans friend. I actually went to college with her. Well, her now, because she transitioned. This is probably my most least progressive opinion. Everybody don't agree with it. But I feel like if you transition, for the rest of us, your old name should match your new name at bare minimum. If your name was Ryan, you gotta be Rachel. You can't go from Ryan to Crystal. That's cheating, all right? I bring that up because my friend, little quirky white guy at the time, 18 years old, named Tommy. He comes in, everybody, I got my new name picked out. We're supportive of our friend. We're saying, okay, homegirl, Tommy, what's your new name gonna be? Because I just know she gonna say Tammy. She said Lavender. I said, ooh, that's bad, Tommy. She said, Nick, you don't like lavender? I said, I don't know how I feel about calling a white woman the color purple. I don't know yet. I don't know. That's a long setup, but I like the payoff. I like that. I actually went to a pride parade with my sister. I really did, I didn't know they did this at the parade. They sell the t-shirts. Of course, they got t-shirts. They got the letters on them, though, the LGBT alphabet. Your shirt got an L on it, lesbian. Shirt got a T on it, you a transgender. Shirt got a B on it, you are a bottom. And, I'm supporting my sister, right? I'm getting in the spirit. I'm like, okay, I need a shirt. I need a shirt with the A, right? That's the ally. She was like, but they was out of shirts they was out of ally shirts. So she got me a shirt with the letter Q on it. I said, sis, what does the Q stand for? She said, that stands for queer. I thought gay and queer were the same thing. She said, no, gay is regular gay. Queer is super gay. Now, wait a minute. What are the rules to super gay? Do I got to put a cape and some boots on? I'm confused now, Try to get in the spirit. I don't know. I'm supporting my sister. Before I put on the Q shirt, I cut off the sleeves because I thought that was going to make me look more masculine. That makes you look like a bigger Q. That is. They called me Capital Q for 2 weeks. I'm not. I got on this shirt. I'm supporting my sister, you know. Her and her fiance, they got the L shirt. Our friend Malik, he got the A shirt in the last large, bitch. And at this point, the Q stands for questioning why the hell did I agree to this? But it's cool, because I'm supporting my sister, all right? But when we got ready to go, a guy with a shirt with a letter G walked up to me. Now, ladies, I want to apologize, because I didn't know. Like, a guy have a cat call you, and when you reject him, he get rude. Ladies, that happen to y'all? Now, this happened to me, but I was the lady. The boy walked up, how you doing, man? My name Chris, you got some pretty eyes. I said, sir, with all due respect, I am not gay. I just cut the sleeves off to keep people like you away, but it didn't work. So now I got to explain myself in this very awkward heterosexual situation. Come on, bro, let me take you out to eat. Fam, I just said I'm not gay. Well, forget you then, dusty ass boy, sir. Wait a minute. Hold up now, slow down. Slow down. I done got sensitive. You just said I had some pretty eyes. How you do me like that, Christopher? Like, you know. I don't let nobody get the last laugh, though. So when he called me Dusty, I said, oh, yeah, you wasn't saying all that. Well, you was looking at this ass. That's the first thing that came out of my mouth. I heard some gay dudes in the back. You tell them, sis. I said, shut up! That sounded different in my head. I got a little cousin that's gay too, but it's different with my little cousin. He's like 13. He still lives with my uncle, his dad. His dad, super homophobic. I don't want a gay son. I'm gonna beat the gay out of my son. I said, that's not how gay works anymore. They changed the rules like 8 years ago. Cause I told my uncle, I said, man, you gotta love your kids for who they are, cause if it was that easy, what if they could beat the straight out of you? You got beat up by a gay dude and you woke up with a miniskirt on. When the fuck your day up? I was telling my girlfriend, I said, yeah, I got a little cousin. He just came out as gay. My girl said, well, I don't think that's right. Can a little boy be gay? And I'm like, I mean, he done bought like 6 purses. He's doing the damn thing. I don't know. She said, what if me and you had a gay son? I said, what? She said, what if we had a son and he was gay? And I told my girlfriend, if we had a son, he walked up to me and said, Daddy, I'm gay. I would look him right in his eyes and tell him, if you suck dick as good as your mama.
That's crazy.
You will make a great husband one day. Get that from his mama right there. I try to be progressive, man. I learn. Because being from the South, you don't learn these things. So, you know, as I got older, learned about homophobia, learned about transphobia, but there's a new word I didn't know existed. It's called biphobia. That's a specific hate of bisexual people. The first time I heard this, I was like, now who the hell don't like bisexual people? That's the best letter, right? This is like, I feel like if you don't like somebody who fucks everybody, you ugly. Like, that's the only logic. Hey man, I appreciate y'all so much for real. Like, this is, y'all don't know, y'all just made my night for real. Like, just, this shit is dope. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. Like, real talk, like, I've been trying to like promote this show since like July, and like 6 days ago, I only had 5 tickets. So when the fuck did y'all buy them tickets? This morning? Like, what the fuck? I figured out. Look at them over there. Hell yeah, we don't know this nigga. We wasn't show yet. The other show got canceled, nigga. This is. Now, but real talk, Portland, I appreciate y'all so much, man. This was dope. I will be back here. I keep coming back to the city because I love it, man. Give Q and Amani a round of applause and my dogs over there, man. And I'm gonna let Q take us out, man. That's been my time. Thank y'all so much.